Hello there everybody, this is Speckblocklime here with another video reaction for all of you today. Video we're gonna do is another one from the channel, JonTron. And this one is titled Bootleg Pokemon Games. I've seen a whole bunch of those games. Some are actually loved by the community because they're funny. Other ones are obviously really weird and other ones don't make sense. But I'm sure a lot of other game series had bootlegs. Obviously, I've seen them. I was around during... Wait, what other? Well, I don't know. I did see a lot of that in the era when they were really more prevalent. Now it's kind of hard if any game like that's bootleg. You know, like trying to sell an actual game that's like that. Or anything like that. Or even though it's not the right game, or you know, all that stuff. But I can't wait to see what John's gonna say about this kind of thing and how many he's gonna check out and what JonTron thinks. Can't wait. So let's get on to the video and not be distracted anymore. Here we go. Alright. Back to the classic. Open. Depending on when you're watching this, you know, I might have watched a few different versions of this opening.
JonTron.
Alright. The coat thing. Oh wait.
Pokemon, a series dearly beloved by many. Few games can claim to harness its gravitational pull.
I mean,
this
yeah.
golden goose has sold millions upon millions of copies.
Even now, past the time originally when this video came out, it's even bigger than
adults alike.
Like,
how many franchises
crazy
do you know
it is
that
gone
bridge the
and some
generational
stuff.
gap? Now I know what you're probably thinking to yourself. Why are you telling me this? I've played them all. I've been to them all. I've been to Kanto, Johto, Ancho, Habanero, Poblano, Antonio Banderas. I swung
Oh
them all,
no.
sister.
Like,
Swung with the best. But you ain't never seen the likes of this.
alright.
That's right. With every big fish, there's a leech on the belly. Today we're gonna have a look at the fascinating world of bootleg.
But I feel like this
Pokemon
bootleg game
games.
wasn't
Now,
made
these are games you can find in
wasn't made
stores.
around
They're
the time
games
that
made their way into circulation
the
one
original
way or
came out.
another.
It was
None of them
probably
are
just made
licensed or
at some point
acknowledged by
after.
Nintendo, and they're pretty damn hard to find. First off, let's look at what's
Why
known
would
as
you, though?
Pocket Monster. It's inferred that it was released in the year 2000 by DVS Electronics because on the
No,
box
I think
art,
it's just some
there's two small
empty
icons reading new
cartridge that
game
was
and
empty and then they were
2000.
just putting a game in there.
It's not empirical science, but what can I tell you? I'm a simple man. It's strange. The label on my game says Pokemon Pikachu Edition, which first off isn't even the name of the game at hand, but if you peel back the label, there's another label that says Pikachu and it's spelled wrong? What is this game? Who made it? Why?
I'm not like even
Look at
defending
this
it, but the
Pikachu.
first sticker,
Seriously, is it any wonder
the
why
top
he's
sticker
so
is
popular?
technically the
Always
better one of the
half-assed
bottom
bootleg.
sticker.
He still melts my heart. I can feel the money loosening from my wallet already. He's like,
Alright,
he's
let's see
all
what
like,
this...
fuck you.
I mean, I will admit that the opening animation a little bit at the start looked kind of interesting. Not good, just interesting. No, it almost broke him.
Just started. Come on, man.
Listen, there's a lot to see in this life. Not wasting it here.
Alright.
Well, there's a shocker for you. 5 seconds into the game and it's already like... Look at his arms flailing. Even he's confused and terrified. Hey, I'm not blaming him. I would be too. Listen to this music. This is not level 1 music.
Alright.
Talk about putting the player on edge right away. This game is extremely hard to play. When Pikachu jumps, the entire game lags. Every single time. But then when you just want to go forward, he speeds up like a power walker with a New York minute to spare. So it's like you're constantly in a battle between game speeds. Makes the
Yeah,
platforming
that's
real
gonna
difficult
mess
right
up
off the
things a
bat.
lot.
Also, can we take a minute to talk about the fact that Pikachu has the face of a balding middle-aged man?
Oh, no.
Burley Howard, is that you? Did you come back? Did you come back from the ground mausoleum? Even more ridiculous
That
than all
is
that
not-
is his walk cycle. I mean, look at that thing! Coupled with the music, it's like a vaudeville act in here. Maybe it really is curly because, I mean, Started as a vaudeville act back in 1925. But that's not that funny, though, because they're all dead. I thought they were supposed to be funny. It's so bizarre seeing a Pokemon game actually playing on my SNES. This game's like a breath of fresh air, because it showcases all the Pokemon that we've come to know and love over the years.
Let's see what they threw in. Alright.
Porygon.
That's Pokemon.
Monkey.
No.
Mario Dinosaur.
No.
Poop.
Oh my god. No.
What is this? Is this what happens?
I can't even tell. I'm gonna guess that that's the front, and the top part is like a hat or a horn thing. I can't tell
where it starts and where it ends. Well, it's got a pine cone for a body. It's wearing a fez, and it's got that one staring, unblinking eye that reminds you that this creature lives in never-ending, ceaseless agony. By the way, this game's pure bullshit. You can never see what's below you, so you always have to take leaps of faith that more often than not lead to your untimely demise. And it doesn't even matter how far you get. There's no checkpoint. So if you die, it's straight back to the beginning. When you drop back into the game after a death, that's you! That's an accurate representation of you saying,
"Oh
no,
man, that's terrible."
Please! The continue screen looks like a PSA for abused Pokemon. To me, it's as if he's laying there, wounded in the light, and a Pokeball rolls up to him, and Ash says, "Keep going, Pikachu, or it's back in the ball for you."
Ooh.
No, I don't want it! God, shit! So I finally beat the first level. Boss is a Snorlax. Pretty energetic for a Snorlax, wouldn't you say? So at the beginning of level 2, you just see Ash say, "It's hot?"
Oof. I mean, keep in mind that this was translated and probably with basic English just to make sure it can release and be sold to Americans, I guess.
By "it's hot," he meant literally.
I'm pretty sure Japanese wouldn't fall for a fake game.
Looking out for me, Ash.
Most of them would just know right away that it's not right.
Oh, this is Skunson. What is that? Is that Branson? Is that a tap-dancing crab demon? Is that Nightmare? Is that True Nightmare?
Strangely enough, there's another SNES Pokemon
Alright, what's this
game.
one?
It's a port of Pokemon Stadium for the N64, it looks like. The biggest difference being that there's a predetermined roster of 12 Pokemon.
Right.
Don't those names just look strikingly familiar?
Right,
Who could forget Spia and Daggett and Rafe?
I know those are actually names in another game, but I think in another country, like those are official names, but I forget which one. I forget which country.
Next up is Pokemon Adventure on the Game Boy Color.
But it's there. That's their actual names in another country.
It looks like a game Nintendo actually could have made.
Not random.
Let's do this. I'm ready to go on this balloon-based adventure with Pikachu.
All right. Ooh.
What's happening? Nope. Got it. Fuck.
Can't I
no.
just have one break?
I'm not playing this up, okay? These were my actual first moments with the game. Complete
surprise.
Confusion.
And
you know, this game sets up a certain special scenario for you. It says, "Welcome to the game." That's the one thing you can see. Fuck you. This is clearly a platformer. Why is the first enemy unkillable? Is this just a way to condition me for the journey ahead? Something you might notice is that Pikachu jumps like Sonic. He's even got those super fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's reskinned.
Oh hey, and he even charges up in a ball, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, that's Sonic. It's Sonic! It turns out that this is actually a hack of an existing hack for the Game Boy Color called Sonic Adventure 7. What happened to 3 through 6? Do you even realize what this means? Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing what could be the world's very first double hack.
Really? That always makes me laugh in movies.
Warning, John. You are in danger of reaching hack capacity.
Next one up's a bit weird. It's called Moemon.
This is the other one that I think people have referenced. I don't think I've seen people play it that much, but I know people have talked about it. It's obviously kind of cringy, but I think people like it because it's kind of funny.
Is which by looking at those beautifully crafted sprites. But why? Do you realize that for this to happen, someone had to sit down, look at Pokemon, and say, you know, this is great, but it needs more little girls.
That's what happened in a lot of fandoms. Not saying the craziness, but every fandom has people that take it to a different direction.
Talk about are Pokemon Diamond and Jade. I guess someone beat Nintendo to the punch with Diamond there.
I mean, yeah, to a point.
This is not the Diamond version you're thinking of, because that would be a time machine. And I know you don't have any of those laying around. In this particular instance, we know Diamond is better than Jade because Jade has a goat demon on the box. And look at it, just look at the eyes. I think there's feeling behind those eyes.
Feel a bit of a chill. I'm starting to maybe feel ghosts.
I just want to point out that at the beginning of this Pokemon game, there's an armadillo on a cell phone. I mean, presumably just trying to get reception in this forest.
Like, that's not
Face it,
Pokemon.
There's not much reception out there. Hold on a second.
What do you think? It's closer to a Digimon.
I bet you $50 that's the guy who made Moemon back there. That's Mr. Moemon.
Whoa.
This game is taking something completely fantastical, the world of fantasy monsters, and bringing it down to the most mundane level. He's like, did you remember to pick up the baking soda? So this game has some weird fascination with cell phones. Yeah, totally gets me in the Pokemon spirit.
This is not Pokemon
it's
at all.
time. It's time to make substantial decisions about my life and career. Oh, wait, never mind. Literally just wants me to tell the time. I bet at this point you're all saying to yourselves, John, what is this shit? Get it out of my face. This doesn't look anything like a Pokemon game. Well, if that's what you were thinking, you'd be right. It is in fact a Japanese cell phone themed RPG called Keitai Denju Telefang.
Huh.
Okay, now get this. It means mobile phone beast.
Alright.
Telefang. God damn it, that was the word I wanted to know most.
I'm pretty sure Telefang is just like the name of the series or its version, I guess.
This was the early 2000s, but I just can't see a series about monsters talking on telephones ever.
But that was weird. How would that even work? Like, you got distracted in the beginning because working
one of my favorite
the creatures on the
called
phone.
Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. Yeah, that's actually what it's called.
Really?
That's racist.
Alright.
Now you listen here, Pip Pip. A racist mind is a racist kind. Now, you take that to sleep with you tonight, because I know it's not. I'm not going to change hearts and minds in a day. You don't give a man a peanut, expect him to have a farm the next day. But it's all right. It's all right. One day we will all be equal on this earth. Until then, I'm going to give you a kiss, Muffin.
This game is exactly as advertised. It's Pokemon Crystal for Game Boy Color, but translated to Vietnamese and sold on the street as a bootleg. Oh, but that is not what sets this game apart from the rest. What makes this one so special is the bizarre translation. Welcome! It's Elf's World? Elf's World? Oh man, this game's bringing the nostalgia right back. How could I forget the first time I ever met Professor Oak? Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. How could I have been so rude? I meant to call him by his preferred name. Elf Monster. He literally demands not just me, but everyone call him Elf Monster.
Wasn't think it's bad enough to bootleg a game and just have it literally be the game itself, but just ported?
To make this shit up.
But make a version that's just because I'm thinking this got translated into Vietnamese, the original, and then they got translated back into English, and that's not how it works.
Help each other. There are many secrets inside to know these riddles.
Oh, philosophy-wise,
so it got ported and then ported back.
Aristotle, Plato, Confucius, meth head down my street that forgot how to speak English from too much meth.
Please check the time.
Alright, sorry. I just gotta double check. I think I had issues earlier.
How many minutes?
On another thing, and I just want to make sure it doesn't crack.
Are we talking days? Weeks? Years? Oh, okay. Looks like I gotta set the time. What af 3 hin time? Well, that's a fantastic question. I don't know myself. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, you don't gotta yell. I didn't know it meant so much to you. Af 3H17 bad. Sleep too late.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit here. This game's starting to judge my lifestyle. I don't
they didn't program it right. Like I said, the translation's just not lost.
I'm gonna sleep late if I fucking want to. Fuck you.
Let's get back to the real games here. Pokemon 4-in-1 on the NES.
What is
That's
this
just so weird to me. A Pokemon game on a console 10 years older than the original game. Who
what
thought
is this?
This was a good idea? Essentially, what we've got here is just a collection of minigames based around Pokemon, 3 of which apparently revolve around pica, the eating disorder which causes people to ingest inedible objects. Speaking of food, Pikachu himself
that's just a weird
potato.
Weird thing to add in the game.
Pika Slot, Pika Dance, and
I think it's just referencing to Pika,
that one is just called
not too much.
Pac-Man.
Not the actual thing, but Pika is in the
They could have just as easily called it Pika Man, as all the others are themed with Pika.
I mean, yeah, but
no,
they didn't.
They just left it Pac-Man. Alright, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they didn't want the subtlety of their blatant theft to be lost on the masses.
What is this one going to be like?
It's just a game where you match blocks. I don't know what's going on with this one. I don't even know if you can lose. Click, click, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Pika Slot is stupid too. It's just a slot machine. Literally.
Maybe they even took it from the actual game, because there was a little casino games in the Pokemon game.
The only feedback you get from this game is the win box on the right. Who would play this? Who would Pac-Man. Oh, now this one's good. This one has some depth to it. Probably because it's Pac-Man. Literally, it's Pac-Man, and it changed the course of the game market when it came out. Fucking Pac-Man.
Oh, no.
Pika Dance is great. Oh,
All right.
look at him go. Set to the song Butterfly by Smile DK. Where are these Pokemon going to? I think I
Alright.
want to head up there with them. Oh, not to mention every single high score on this
Just
game
literally
is
DDR, but all he did was replace some
DDR, didn't bother to hide it, DDR, didn't bother
Pokemon
to hide
stuff
it,
barely,
DDR,
just to
lose,
make it
lose,
supposedly
lose,
connect
lose.
to the
My
original.
work's done here. I'm gonna go get a
Like
goddamn
series or
glass of
anything.
bootleg milk.
Oof.
My goddamn nerves feel like Geppetto in the goddamn Pinocchio musical.
Alright. Ooh. I remember hearing this from, I don't know when I first heard it. It was even before this video
That version
existed.
of Pokemon where the Pokemon
This-
actually die instead of faint?
Yeah, there we
They
go.
had that
That,
version of
I think,
Lavender Town that
I
caused
think-
all those Japanese kids to get mysteriously ill.
yeah, there's all those legends. Like the original
I should get
had
rid of this.
music that was creepy, and then they changed it in the new version. And supposedly that
Maybe I'll just have
it caused effects in kids.
one play.
I don't know. That's what I heard. That I remember for like I've been a rumor for a while. Even now, I think it still is. Oh. Well, that happened. Too bad he didn't even play it so well.
Boobs.
Oh my god. Oh no!
Thanks for watching.
But yeah,
If you wanna
there was
stay
that
current
rumor
with all
around
the
that it,
JonTron
like
going ons, don't forget
that
to
your
subscribe
Pokemon,
to the
if you
YouTube
lose them, they're
channel.
gone
Like me on
forever.
Facebook and follow
Kind of
me
like
on
what
Twitter.
Nuzlocke are
And if you
now.
want to see something else cool, just click this annotation here. It'll take you to an episode of Did You Know Gaming I voiced on Pokemon Science.
Ooh, I think I'll react to some of that stuff in the future when I can.
Speaking of Pokemon.
Be interesting. It's a lot of stuff I want to watch. I'm just letting things play right now. But yeah, there's that legend like, you know, had scary music, or you could lose your Pokemon permanently, or the one where supposedly kids got affected by it. I don't know, psychologically in some way. Don't remember all of it, but that's some stuff that I remember hearing here and there. I don't know if it was called Black, but I know it was like an early Pokemon version. Like they changed they changed stuff. How much of it is true, I don't know. Maybe the only thing that might be true is the music. Maybe. But anyways, that was the video. I thought it was interesting and funny, and just a few jokes about some bootleg games where you trying to use Pokemon just to show themselves or sell themselves. Ooh, that was just hard. And funny also, though. Thanks to JonTron, it would have been a little harder to take that if it wasn't for John. But anyways, I'll put a link down below to the channel and the videos. You can check those out. And hopefully you can give those views, and hopefully you can come back here and give us views. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you get notified about future videos. This is Speckblocklime. Also going to try to put a link down below to our social medias and anything else we're working on. Hopefully we can promote anything out there. Hopefully you guys are having a good time, taking care. This was an interesting video, and I can't wait to see all the more interesting videos we can get our hands on. What else can I say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys take care of yourselves. See you the next time we meet up. Goodbye.